She ain't got no money in the bank.
What is going on, guys? Jack95 Gamer here, and I'm back with episode 48 of my West Ham United career mode, guys. The transfer window is still open, and Diafra Sakho is subject of a bid for Torino of 4.6 million. We say 10.5 and we'll be, maybe intrigued to let him go, but they have come back with £6 million, which is actually a really good offer for Diafra Sakho, because he ain't getting any younger, and he's not going to get any, he's not going to be a world beater. He's a great player for us, and but I'm not going to let him go for that. I like Diafra Sakho. He's been a great servant to the club, and I'm sure he'll remain doing the job for us here. Well, transfer deadline day now, guys, and we look to finally get UC Ascalon out of the club, and we do offer Leicester UC Ascalon plus 3 million for Kasper Schmeichel, obviously the son of great goalkeeper Peter Schmeichel. So as you can see here, 25 grand per week contract, 20% bonus per clean sheet, and a 2-year deal, and hopefully he does accept that. Hopefully he does come to the club, and also as you can see here, he does, and that means that Leicester's 2 first-team goalkeepers are going to be over 40 years old. You got Mark Schwartzman, you got UC Ascalon, which is going to leave him in a bit of a pickle, really, when it comes to when they both push on for retirement. As you can see, West Bromwich Albion coming with 18 million for Loic Remy. That's a massive bid, but we're not interested in letting him go. Simone Zaza's already left, and we don't want to see him leave also. But as you can see here, Paco Alcácer is out for 3 days. Is he going to miss his debut game against Arsenal? We have to wait and see. It's going to be a race for him to get fit in the FA Cup tie we have coming up against the Gunners. But as you can see here, we do have deals that we've done this window. Musacchio Alcácer in. Simone Zaza did depart the club. Obviously, we got Casemiro in. Fabian Shaw coming at the start of the year. We've got Bertrand coming right at the start of the window, and Schmeichel to come in also. So it was quite a successful transfer window for us. Obviously, we did say goodbye to Morgan and Milford Tyler as part of the deal, and also UC Ascalon. So we are going to miss them. They've been great servants to the club, but Winston Reid also left for Musacchio too. So we've lost some big players, but instead we've got some bigger and better players in. But I'm very pleased with the deals we've done, and I think we've definitely made the team a whole lot stronger because of it. But as you can see, here's a team we're going in against Arsenal at the Emirates. Remy and Sakho do start up front, Bahuli, Noble, Bazoa, Henderson, Tompkins, Musacchio, Grimando, Bellerin and Schmeichel do make up the side. Schmeichel making his debut for the club, and hopefully he does keep a clean sheet. Obviously this is the replay game against Arsenal. Obviously we did draw the first one 1-1 at the Emirates in a snowy day there, so back at Upton Park, the crowd's all behind us, and definitely the team are looking to put in a great performance. Obviously, it ain't a debut for Paco Alcácer. I don't know why I said that was his debut, but it's a race to get fit for him, obviously, because he has been injured. But he obviously didn't make the starting lineup. But here is that Arsenal team. It didn't get to show up on the start-up screen, so I thought I'd show it to you guys there. But as you can see, it would be us that start off really well here from a corner from Jordan Henderson. Does dip that into the box here, and Diafra Sakho does attack it over the player on the line there. And West Ham United have a shock lead 9 minutes into the game. We wouldn't expect us to score from a set piece against Arsenal, really, in all honesty. But we do. Danny Welbeck, can't believe it. West Ham do score, and it is Diafra Sakho with a brilliant looping header. And that's why I didn't send him, guys, because he can come onto the pitch and put in a great performance like that. No chance Jack Wilshere on the line there. He ain't getting to that. And, he beat 2 men in the air there. I believe that was Koscielny, and I want to say Rosicky too. So very well played there from Diafra Sakho. Get his second goal in the FA Cup. West Ham do have the lead. But as you can see, Arsenal tried out an answer back straight away here from a corner of their own. They do put it into the box. They do look to find, actually, I believe that's Lucas Podolski, who nearly scored a carbon copy of that first goal that we did score against them, but unfortunately got too much height on that one. But Henderson does go to the loose ball here. What can he do for the Hammers? He actually gives it away to Walker, who scored in, obviously, the reverse fixture here. Rosicky gets away from his man with a great bit of skill here. Thomas Rosicky onto the ball, looks to shoot it forward. So Danny Welbeck shoots, and Schmeichel was scrambling across his goal line there, but unfortunately for Arsenal, it did go wide of the mark. But Bazoa does play in Henderson. Henderson does play in Diafra Sakho, takes on Laurent Koscielny here, cuts inside the Senegal man. He's got a clear sight goal, shoots. No chance with Wojciech Szczesny in net, and West Ham double their lead right on the half an hour mark through Diafra Sakho again. What play from him? He's been an absolute revelation this game. Obviously, we're talking about selling him right at the start, but we are never going to be selling him when he keeps putting in performances like this. West Ham do have a 2-goal cushion now, courtesy of Diafra Sakho over Arsenal, and what play it is from him, it really is. I'm so proud of the lad, and I'm so glad he's found the back of the net there. 3 goals in the FA Cup, and he's continuing his marvellous form for the Hammers. As Bahuli comes on the counter-attack yet again, Bahuli does play through Diafra Sakho for his hat-trick. Surely not a first-half hat-trick for Diafra Sakho. Takes the shot. He does it. Diafra Sakho has set Upton Park on a light. 3-0 to the Hammers, and Diafra Sakho is celebrating his hat-trick. A first-half hat-trick against Arsenal, and that may be all she wrote for the Gunners. I don't think they're going to forge a second-half comeback, simply because they've just not got the firepower, and we've only conceded 3 goals in the game against Queen's Park Rangers so far. So I can't see us conceding 3 goals in a half. That'd just be absolutely ludicrous, wouldn't it? As Rosicky gets onto the ball, Arsenal looking to forge a comeback here with Podolski right at the start of the second half. He shoots. Great save there from Kasper Schmeichel, though, on his debut too. So, hopefully he does keep a clean sheet. With Saka on the counter-attack yet again, leading that West Ham line. Gets past Diaby and plays a fantastic free ball into Loic Remy. Loic Remy takes it past Wojciech Szczesny, or does he? Great save there from the Polish goalkeeper to deny us getting our 4th of the game. Remy linking up with Mark Noble now. Mark Noble down that left-hand side. What can he do? Gets a good opportunity to cross it into fine Bahuli. Straight into the hands of Szczesny, though. He should have made more of that effort. But again, as time ticks away, 10 minutes left to go in this game. West Ham have dominated as Welbeck's header is saved from Schmeichel yet again there. And West Ham are definitely making them frustrated as Sacco sees his man in space there to the right of him. I believe it is Arturo Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets past Szczesny and he does cap off a fantastic result for West Ham United Football Club. Arsenal have been dumped out of the FA Cup courtesy of the Hammers. It's a London derby and West Ham are simply the only team today that did show up. Arsenal, maybe they got too much congested fixtures. Don't know if they're still in the Champions Cup, but I think that's inexcusable. It really is. 1 goal in the FA Cup from Arturo Alfonso Gonzalez. 4-0 to the Hammers. It's been an absolute slaughtering, but there's still room for one more attack for the Hammers as Bahuli gets onto a loose ball. Tolisso gets onto a loose ball, takes on his man. He shoots from an improbable angle there, and it does go wide of the mark. The game would finish, guys, and West Ham United are 4-0 winners against Arsenal here at Upton Park. Absolutely, it was just a terrible display from Arsenal Football Club. And I bet their fans are not happy about that either. It was just shocking. It was a shocking display. And we have absolutely smashed Arsenal today. Really have, It was quite a fair game when you look at it stats-wise. But, again, we was just no match for them. We really weren't. They was no match for us, should I say. A 9.8 rating for Diafra Sakho, the hat-trick hero of the day. And he's going to be the player on every fan's lips at the moment because he's scored an absolute stunner. He really has. Hat-trick in the first half against Arsenal. It's just ludicrous. It really is. I don't think... you'll have to look back a long way to find another player that's done that against Arsenal in recent time. But as you can see here, continuing his great form, he does get named Player of the Month in the Barclays Premier League. And it is him. So very well played there from him. I'm very proud that he's picked up that accolade. And very well played from him. But Kasper Schmeichel does come into the office here and he looks to keep Kraft at the side yet again as we do go into a Barclays Premier League match here against Aston Villa, and I'm happy, I'm going to put him into this game. He made a great first impression here against Arsenal, keeping a clean sheet against them, so why not? I'm not going to put him in this game against Aston Villa. I think he's going to have a good game as Al Salsa comes back into the team with Loic Remy, Fekir, Casemiro, Gonzalez and Kayute make up the midfield. Moore and Fabian Schär, Fabinho and Bertrand will make up the team. And Schmeichel does start in net, guys, not Kraft. So, going into this game here at Upton Park, I'm pleased with the team. I am. Aston Villa, a bit of a bogey side for us. They can beat us on their day, but we made a great start to the season. We need to keep putting the pressure on Tottenham, so we need the result in this one. We really do. So I'm hoping it's not going to be a difficult game and Aston Villa don't show up and give us a very hard one. Obviously, no Benteke out front. Darren Bentley's leading the line today. Carrillo, Westwood, Delph, Sanchez and Tonev do make up their defence. Their midfield, and Okore and Clark, very good centre-backs, and going to be hard to break down. It would be Villa that start off really well here as Darren Bent gets onto the ball. He does play it into Delph. Delph links up with Westwood. Westwood back into Fabian. Delph who shoots. Great save there from Schmeichel. Can't get the ball away there as it does fall to Carrillo, who does find Westwood. Back into Fabian Delph, and Schmeichel again makes a great double save there. 3 minutes into the game, and Aston Villa have shown that they are right on the ball right at the start here as Clark plays it into Luna. Luna finds Darren Bent. Bent into Delph, across all the way into the back post. Westwood misses the header there, and the game still remains at 0-0. West Ham get their first attack of the game though with Loic Remy, who finds Paco Alcalce, gets onto the ball now. The Spaniard does see Gonzalez, on the overlap, plays it back into the Spaniard. It falls to Loic Remy, whose shot is scuffed, and it is a good save there from Subasic. And again, he makes a good save from the corner, but it does fall out to Fabinho, the right back. He composes himself, plays it into Paco Alcalce. Alcalce turns away from his man, gets his shot away, and what a save that is again from the Aston Villa goalkeeper to keep the game at 0-0. Villa though on the attack right into the half here, looking to gain the lead as they get past his man with ease there. I believe that is Carrillo. Carrillo crosses it in to find Darren Bent with a header, and that was inches away from going into the top corner there. West Ham very lucky not to be 1-0 down at the end of that half, as Sanchez does put a free kick into the box into the second half, and Carrillo again misses another sitter. Schmeichel is on great form here. I don't know how on earth he's kept a clean sheet in this one, because he's been under a lot of fire, but again the ball comes in here. Schmeichel holds on to it very well, and again Schmeichel is looking very good for us. He looks like a good buy as Fekir puts a great through ball in here to Loic Remy. Remy can put this past the goalkeeper here, tries to go past him. That's a penalty. Nope, the referee blows on. What the hell is that? That is a penalty in my opinion. And what do you guys think? I think that is a stone cold penalty. I don't get why on earth he has not given that. I'm absolutely shocked. As Tolisso gets on the ball, coming from the substitute bench here. Paco Alcácer links up with Gonzalez, who would find Fabinho. Fabinho tries to cut it inside there. Brazil tries to win the header. He does miss it. Last attack of the game though. Tolisso does play this into Paco Alcácer. Can he be the hero and get 3 points? He gets changed. He still stays onto the ball. Puts it across goal. And Wilson couldn't get there. Good save again from the Villa goalkeeper. Gets cleared, and that would be how the game finishes. Formidable defences from both sides today, in my opinion. Goalkeepers were both incredible too. And sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. Both teams shared the points here. It's a 0-0 draw at Upton Park, but it was an entertaining 0-0 draw in all honesty. And as you can see here, it was quite an even game, and both teams deserved to share the points apiece. So I'm guessing it was a fair game. You can't take nothing away from that. And rightly so, Danijel Subasic does pick up man of the match with a 9.4 rating. He deserved man of the match in my opinion. He definitely kept Villa in the game. So did Kasper Schmeichel though. And as you can see, he's very happy with playing in that last match, Kasper. And I'm glad he is. He looks like a very solid player. I'm glad we brought him into the club in all honesty, because he is a really good player, and I do believe in his ability. But anyway, guys, that is going to bring an end to this episode. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. If you're new around here and you haven't already, then why not hit that subscribe button too, guys? It is free, and you'll never miss a video career mode ever again. As always, I hope you all have a really nice day, and I will catch you all in the next one. I'll leave you looking at the squad report. Peace.